Hello. I'm doing, Rev's a birth chart review. I'm going to do half of his birth chart, and then we're going to do a ton of work on what time he might be and may not be. So you might not be able to relate to like anything I say after I do half your chart. And then I'm going to try to do your chart. And what I'm going to also do is make walls playing Guess Who whenever you're done. Whenever, I don't know who you think I'm going to be, but if you can guess, just try to guess. So whatever. Okay, your sun sign is in Leo the lion. You are a Leo the king or whatever the fuck. Okay, so I don't really talk about the sun signs a lot, but I do talk about the rest of the chart a lot more. I just go for the rest of it and ignore the whatever, but I don't. But I don't know. I talk about stuff, whatever. So, anyways, you're a Leo. Your moon is in Taurus, which means congratulations. You made it to the rank. You are an elite moon and Taurus. No matter what time of birth I put in there all day from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. You are still moon in Taurus this whole time. The whole day was moon in Taurus. Everyone who was born that day is moon in Taurus. Okay. Anyways, it looks bad. This looks so cakey and gross. Ew. This does not look like anything. Anyways, I am so sorry to waste your time. Your Mercury is in Virgo. That's how you think communicate. I think you and Shani both have Mercury in Virgo, so that's how you think communicate. That's cool. Okay. You have Venus also in Virgo, which is funny because like Shani has Venus and Leo, and this is not even about her. It's already been about her. Just kidding. I'll probably mention her. Sorry. But like taking the spotlight. No, just kidding. So Venus and Virgo is just somebody you don't care like if they're hideous or whatever. You don't care if they're just like what kind of person they are. You're not shallow about it. You just want to be with someone you can spend day with. I mean, you could be with some pretty girl and be like, I can't stand that person all day. You don't want to be with them. So that's it. And that's your Venus and Virgo. Sorry, I look like this. And then your Mars, your sexual expression, how you get mad at people and why you get mad is in Sagittarius. So your moon is your emotions. It's your inner being. It's how you feel. So you have beautiful emotions. You have inner beauty. The way your mom dealt with you, like if you were crying or something, she was like, here's some money, here's some food, here's some money, here's some food. So she kind of spoiled you, even if you wasn't brought up with money or anything, or whatever. Doesn't mean she was rich enough to freaking do that every time you're upset, but it just kind of made you grow up thinking that money and food is love. That might have conditioned you to do that. And then so that's a moon in Taurus. Moon in Taurus is the elite sign. It's like when someone gets close to you, your inner self, you're beautiful inside. You're beautiful inside. Okay, you have beautiful emotions. So there's something about you, and that people really like probably crush on when they get there or feel your vibe, because it would be a pretty vibe of emotions, moon and Taurus, you know. So when you have moon in Libra, when I'm around somebody with moon in Libra, they are intoxicatingly beautiful. They make me feel so pretty. They make other people feel pretty. So you might make other people feel pretty and stuff and stable and all that crap and at ease. You have something about you that you can put people at ease and comfort them and like whatever. What am I doing? I don't know. And then you have Mars and Sagittarius, because I'm back to that. I didn't get to finish talking about that because I'm all over the place, like a Gemini Cuscus rising, and that's what you're dealing with. Hello. Trisha Paytas also has Gemini Cuscus. Trisha Paytas she's Taurus, Gemini rising, so she's going to talk really, really fast. She's a fast rapper, talker, whatever, singer and stuff, like good singer, all that good stuff, whatever. We love her. She's great. Okay, she also has placements that you also might have, according to maybe well, me and her both have the ew, this is so gross. I can't believe why they made this like that. For what? This is like what that does to me. It's watery, water washable. Okay, well, good. It'll wash off faster. Anyways, when you have Mars and Sagittarius and you get mad, you kind of are aloof and you're inconsiderate about other people's emotions when you're getting heated, mad, or whatever. It might. And you only get mad when someone messes with your beliefs and philosophy or something. That's what we say about a Mars and Sagittarius. But I think it's so interesting, and it's also your willpower. Is I was trying to guess what your moon sign is. I thought your moon was in Sagittarius. Well, it's not, so that's good. But well, I mean, it is what it is. It's not good or bad, but like I could kind of relate to it, but not really, because my moon is in the ninth house, so that's sort of like I don't know. But anyways, no, this thing is not working. We're coloring over the white. Anyways, you have Jupiter in Capricorn. That is your planet of luck, higher learning, expansion, and stuff. And it would mean you like just traditional, for philosophy is like traditional things, like, you know. And then you have luck with your career, a career, a public image, a reputation. You're lucky with just having one or whatever. You're not lucky with having a good one, but apparently should be good. Hopefully it's good. It's supposed to be good. I don't know. I don't know, but it should be good. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. Even though people are evil, there's an evil side of the world that just wants to be mean to everybody. So I guess no one's with thinking about that. No, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so you're lucky with a career, a reputation and stuff. You're lucky with probably being a father or something. Who knows? Okay, I don't know. And you want somebody in your fuck. Your Saturn's in Scorpio, so you probably also inherit government property or whatever from your dad if he ever passed away. And like also, what's Uranus is in Sagittarius. Me too. A lot of people probably do have this in this generational thing, but there's something about that. I'll get back to you. Okay. That I was trying to tell you in the underneath your videos about that. So I was researching what house is his Uranus in, because I can relate to constantly moving and rocking and never being a standstill, because Uranus might be in the sixth house. You couldn't stand still at a day job or whatever. You just always have to. And if you're driving in a car, you need some music because you've got to just keep on moving and dancing. And that's I just jammed like Lizzie McGuire, Hillary Duff's music or whatever in the car or something. And then like this was really messy, but oh well. Can you guess who I am being? I don't know. But whatever. Anyways, what needs to happen is this black is not going on my eyes. Or anything, so I'm gonna just use lipstick. Screw it. I'm getting this lipstick bottle nasty. I don't have anything to wipe my hands off with. Okay, so like if you have Uranus and Sagittarius and stuff, so you can't sit still and stuff like that. Just to make sure, you know, and you have and the times of birth that I put in there, because I've been putting in there for hours and hours, trying to find out what house this could be in. Most of the time it's in the sixth house in this chart. But I'll tell you what it could be in other times. Okay, fuck. That's a waste of, your Neptune is in Sagittarius, your Pluto's in Libra, so your Pluto's in Libra just like her. So if you're alone or whatever, you don't like to be alone, you just want to be alone. You go around somebody to be alone with yourself or whatever. Like I said, however I explained that in Shani's video or something. Whatever. This looks like crap. Okay, so you have Lilith. Okay, Lilith, let me explain what Lilith is, okay? You're just like, oh no, not that name. Well, okay, it's in the sky already now. It says like whatever, and everyone has Lilith. So it's a side of you that no one wants to see come out, but you do it anyways, and you become proud of arrogant, okay? So your Lilith isn't a good sign. It's in Pisces. period. So like your Lilith's in Pisces, which means you've been whipped all your life through struggles. People are trying to make you walk through life with hollow eyes and make love die, but that's not you. But that's what you'd feel like you just want to keep being the spiritual fragrancy, um keep love flowing, just being a flowing environment or whatever. And it makes you this looks like a nightmare. And I can't, I'm doing this like whatever I'm looking at is like very opposite. I can't see. I'm putting lipstick all over it. Avril Lavigne is the best Harley Quinn. Just saying. If she was Harley Quinn. Ew. Redo that. Okay. I can't do this at the same time. I don't know how people do it. Is this the side that had black on it? Yeah, it is. Okay. And this is the side that has, oh my God, I don't even know what side I'm on. I can't tell. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. I don't even know if this is the red side. No, this is the black side. I'm fishing on the wrong side. Okay. Fuck it. That's not, okay. So yeah, Lilith in Pisces means that you become you have negative traits of Lilith and you have positive traits. If you don't express your positive traits of Lilith, you're going to be expressing your negative traits. And your negative traits are addiction, alcoholism, greed, delusional stuff. But that's okay. You're okay. Yeah, I think, and it means that you're probably just like, people are trying to get you to not be a compassionate person or a loving person or a forgiving person. They just want you to be opposite from that. And that's not you. And you just, and whenever they make you feel like that, like, you might retreat and go to the negative things or whatever, like, and you make self-sabotage yourself and all that stuff. But like, it's a thing. And I had a lot of things to say about this until I distracted myself with this stupid makeup. Should have just makeup and stopped being messy and maybe I wouldn't have made it look better. Looks like crap. I've done this before in other videos, and it does not look like this melting crap because I'd use something else. I don't know. It's just melting all over my face, and it's just bad. Okay. So I have 21 charts here. I've been calculating 21 charts. Because I put in the time. I even put in like 12:01, 12:03, 12:04. I was doing that until I got to like, I was like, and then my computer crashed because it burnt up too bad, and then I have to redo it all over, and it was just like, what the fuck? I've been doing this like for 2 days, like a long time, off and on. But now I just finally just did it and got it copied and pasted, 21 charts. But that's half your chart. Your North Node is in Gemini. You came here to do the same thing. Shani is to communicate and everything and do the thing and the neighbors thing and the siblings thing, whatever. Okay, so your Palace in Pisces. Geez Louise, if I don't do a sequel to this, which I don't know, the sequel will be Shani's actual psychic reading and psychic visions pick up from her. That's what it's going to be, I hope. And if you could be on my channel, or I can be on your channel. If I'll be on your channel for your psychic reading if you want to, but like I really want that on my channel somehow. I don't know how to do that. Like have it both on both. But like what else if you want to do an interview, if you actually care, if I'm interview approved or whatever, I want to, and you can interview me, but I might not make sense because you asked me what are my like beliefs and stuff. I don't have to believe in anything to encounter spirits and Jesus and everything, whatever. But obviously, we're out for the same things: love and kindness, and all the good friendship, and making everything, like cool, like everyone bring heaven here, or whatever. Okay, but I'm out to just like communicate with spirits. That's all I can do. I can't just go like pray to a wall and expect something to happen because nothing's happening. Like that's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. I once I encountered Jesus, I was like, oh shit, I was nagging Jesus all the time, probably praying like, oh my God, please help me. I still have that habit of saying, oh, please don't help me, please don't help me all day. But like once I saw Jesus before, like 5 times because of psychic readings. The only way I can ever see spirits is through other people and witnesses. You can't just be by yourself and say, oh, I saw Jesus, I can claim that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't even talk about, oh, I had a dream about, well, no. I do these whenever I'm awake. I only count for it when I'm awake and if I witness and they can verify the truth. Whatever the fuck. Okay, anyways, I think I'm gonna just like delete this video and redo it. Okay. But yeah, Lilith and Pisces. Like, so, this is it's a good one. Okay. So there you go. There's nothing bad in this chart that makes you evil or anything like that right now. Okay. So just only the moon and Taurus. Okay. It's not making you evil. You might have because it's your mom making you think that Buddha and money is love, whatever. You might feel like you're entitled to everybody's moon. Like, oh, you didn't pay for my lunch yesterday. You don't love me, or something ridiculous like that when you were little. And you probably could have got over being a brat, whatever. But like your Lilith and Pisces obviously is going to force you to look at the harsh world of life, and people are just trying to make you like this hollow-eyed, love dying person. Like, what you want to keep that in the mood, the unconditional love, like flowing. You want to keep this peace and stuff, whatever it is. But you have okay, what's really cool, you're okay, your crown is in Gemini. That's also how you heal. So we're all like wanting to communicate and heal ourselves through communication. So it's really good. So but your Ceres is how you heal other people. My your Ceres is in Taurus, and that's so cool because my Ceres is in Taurus too. So, but my Ceres is like in the 11th house, conjunct my North Node in Taurus, conjunct Lilith and Aries. So part of my purpose is to have my Lilith and Aries there, which means people don't want to see that and they get mad at that. Like every time I say like bitch, like hey bitch, it means like hey brother, hey friend, hey. I'm trying to make that word positive, and like people are like bitch shamed. Like they got this. Like when like no Gemini likes being called a bitch because they're a fucking psycho bitch. But like not all of them, but whatever. Anyways, I have a dog here. I don't. Oh, here comes Peggy. Boo boo, give me boo boo, boo boo. Hey, you boo boo. Hey, parents. Yeah. I would pick her up, but never mind. But she's a Gemini, Moon and Aquarius. So Moon and Aquarius makes your whole chart better because it makes you so much a better person. If you have Moon and Aquarius, it means you're actually wanting to be a true friend and all this other stuff I could talk about in a different video. Right now, I'm really nervous, and I don't know if someone's watching me. I don't know, but like I don't know. But like, hi, thanks for watching or something. Make a fool of myself. I think I might delete this. I don't know. I'm gonna make a sequel and make it more like a redo and be like, this is what I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna do that. I'm all over the place. I can't help it. I don't know. Okay, so I did 21 charts. I can't even touch what I put it on. So this sucks. That's why I need to redo all this and all this. Okay, but I don't know. I'll get my computer dirty. Okay, so if you were okay, I didn't specify much of your half chart very well. I feel bad about that. So okay, well, what could I say? I just know, Moon and Taurus, bomb.com. It kind of it how you deal with your emotions and stuff. Anyways, I think I'm going to just delete this. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm just like repeat myself on. I don't know. You're mid. Okay. If you were okay. I need to do something about this because all this is not working out. I thought this was going to be okay, but it's not. On how I did this because I overloaded my computer with all your birth chart times. Oops. I don't know why it won't show me the. Okay. Okay, I can't see. Like 1 a.m. I don't have it on here. Okay, I started with 1 a.m., 12 a.m. 1 a.m. I started with, okay, now I'm just going to start with 2 a.m. and then go down. But I really wanted to tell you So if you were actually born at 2 a.m., Uranus is actually in Uranus is in the 6th house, Scorpio, and it is in retrograde or whatever. That means you can't sit still. You constantly want to rock. And if you're in the car, you need to start jamming, moving, whatever, just like dancing like me. Like I just like at the grocery store, I'll just be like, I can't stop moving. I just dance to myself, whatever. I just do whatever. Yeah. A to D much. Also, you might have Gemini rising, so you'll be really fast talking, maybe. Who knows? Are you thinking for you to talk? Like, but I'm not. I just talk, and expect other people to talk the same time as me. And we can keep up with each other. If we didn't, we'll be like, what'd you say? Okay, what'd you say? Blah, 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 blah. Like that. I like that's how that is. But like, you have Mercury in Virgo. You can only have Mercury in Virgo or Mercury in Leo or Mercury in Cancer if you're a Leo, because you can only be those 3 Mercuries. But yeah. So this, if you're Gemini rising, you have 2nd house Cancer. So your mom finances occurred you, but you might look like your mom because your left eye is the 2nd eye. And if it's in Cancer, you'll look like Cancer on the 2nd eye, Cancer sign. And it means that your mom is will help you financially secure, or help you in some ways or whatever in your relationships. Also, I don't know. There's other things I could say about that, but there's just 21 chart. Your 3rd house is in Leo, so mine is too. But this is yours is at 10, 19 degrees. Degrees is another whole thing, the horrible thing to talk because you'll go get that looked up. All these degree. Okay, you're well. I can if these times of birth are not true, then this is not correct. So it would be a fun waste of time. Not really. It'd be a waste of time. Your 10th house would be in freaking Pisces, mine is too, and your 4th house would be Virgo. So your mom treated she was overly critical and she taught you chores and stuff, and you would be like way OCD all day long trying to clean and all that nonsense. And then in the 10th house with the public's eye, you're just this hippie person and point out spiritual things and point out all the miserable things and to be compassionate about it. Like everyone needs to remind each other that people are miserable out there and this is it. This is sadness. Remind you that people are sad. We should all know what it's like and feel other people's sadness. And it's a spiritual pointing things out, like spiritually, whatever. Like you're advertising spiritual stuff and delusional bullshit or not delusional bullshit. I mean, I don't know because I have 10,000 spicy too, but I have like other. But whatever. Oh my God. So you might not be this, obviously. And if your 8th house and your 8th house would be in Capricorn, which is the success and transformation or pass away house, which means you would live to be old age. Doesn't mean you're gonna be happy. You should have a hard ass life to where you'll live longer and longer and longer, even if like your ear got cut off or something, or like you just keep on living longer. Nothing's gonna get you whatever. But anyways, okay, this might not be it. So, but and this one, Uranus is actually in 6th house. But you're okay. If you also were born in the sign, your Saturn's in the 5th house, which means your true one be took away from you, or you give them away, or separation thing. But you can still be together if you want to. Whatever it's happening to you, it's none of my business. But I'm not going based off that. I'm basing this off astrology. What I would say to somebody else I don't freaking know would be, and it also means this is that you have that your dad was your biggest fan and he's a narcissist, but you have these talents that you'd be like this really good artist, you could be this really good singer, you could be this really good you could be a model, actor, whatever it's a spotlight creative project you could be. That's what it would give you opportunities to be. But if you're a douchebag narcissist, it'll take it away from you. So this is humbling your ego. It is crumbling your ego because it's in the 5th house, and it's overly crumbling your ego because to make you humble and normal. So if you go out and you're like, I just got the star lead in the movie, I'm better than all of you. Look at that. Yeah. In your face. The next day, they're like, we just casted someone else. I'm sorry. And no one knows that you said all that. And you were just celebrating that you got a part, or like, like you're like, egomaniac about it, and the Saturn's like, no, this is making you high horse, making you look like a fool and being an asshole to everybody. This is gonna have to put you lower down here. You're just gonna have to go about a little bit more down here with your ego. Let's just yeah. And then it'll be like, you want another fart in a play? You want to fart in a movie? Do you want to be a model? You'll be like, I'm a model? God, someone likes me. And then you'll be like, gee whiz. And you'll be like, you're cool. And then it'll be like, you'll be like, yeah, I don't know, like something narcissistantly, like that doesn't want you to be a narcissist. It's time to quit being a narcissist if you have Saturn in the 5th house, people. That and it also just means your dad's a narcissist and all this stuff, and your children will be taken away, kind of thing, whatever. But I don't think this is your chart. I mean, I don't really think so. I just know that Uranus in your 6th house, Uranus, whatever, would make it to where you can't sit still and stuff. And I can relate to that. And I know half your chart, which is like where your planets are, which is your sun in Leo, your moon is in Taurus, your Mercury's in Virgo, your Venus is in Virgo, your Mars is in Sagittarius, your Jupiter's in Capricorn, your Saturn's in Scorpio, your Uranus is in Sagittarius, your Neptune is in Sagittarius, your Pluto's in Libra, your Lilith is in Pisces, your North Node is in Gemini. That is all true, and no matter what time you were born, it's been stuck that way this whole day that I've looked at. Okay, so that's good. So that's correct. But this, okay, now if you were born at 2:30, you might be Cancer rising, and then you'll still look half like your mother. The left side of your face will look like your mother. The right side of your face will look like a Taurus. So I have that too. So whatever. Your 3rd house is Leo. I have that too. So we have fire hands, maybe not. I don't know. So, and fire lips. So kissing your water sign girlfriend, Scorpio, hands and lips she has. You have Leo hands and Leo lips. I mean, they're the most threatening, deadly signs of all, as Scorpio and Leo and stuff like that. But whatever. Doesn't mean they're bad. It's just that, because the lion, hello. Oh my God, my dog wants to go outside. Groovy. You want to go outside? Okay, so your moon might be in the X1. So it's like a numerology. And Aquarius, which means the 9th house before you go to bed. Mine too, which means we're going out and we're looking for this adventure to learn about the experience instead of read about it, or like whatever. We're going out there preaching. We're going out there like a Jehovah's Witness, but we're not Jehovah's Witnesses because like they don't believe in spirits. They don't believe that they think that you're gonna stay in your corpse until it resurrects. Yeah, that's some bullshit. That'd be hell. But anyways, so here's the dog. My So my door won't open, and I got it all dirty. Go outside. I said go potty. Outside. Go potty. Outside. 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 Why? Okay, I don't know why she wanted to grout me just to get her toy and show me her toy. That's all she wanted to do. That's all she wanted to do. Oh no, the freaking holder of this is so dirty. Okay, there we go. And I unplugged it, so it might battery go dead. Okay. What a freaking mess. As if, okay. I wanted to read your all 21 charts to you. That's what I really wanted to do. Takes too long. I mean, maybe you can ask the estimate. Also, I'm going to have to show you your, what's it called? I don't know, but I need to wash my hands. Let's see. Unplug this again. Oh, turned off. Okay, well, now, like, I'm trying to wash my hands, but there's a mess all over the freaking sink, which I just did. That's why I should like this and redo all this. So, like, I'm washing my hands, like, whatever. The car. And I make a mess all over the freaking sink touch. Okay, now I'm cleaning it up. Sorry. No, I don't even know. I don't even know. So, let's tap your chart. And okay, what I remember from what I got up there, most of the time it was just like little Gemini rising, then it started. Well, no, it just turned into Cancer rising. It was Gemini rising, then turned into Cancer rising. Then it turned later on. It I think it even turned in. It also turned into like Libra rising. It turned into Capricorn rising, and it turned into Taurus rising also during that day that you were born, which is like, you can probably relate to anything I say, and it's just like ridiculous. So, and then you're like, astrology's not real. But obviously, some people's charts are not the exact same, but they have the same places that they can be going through the same stuff. Obviously, not everyone's going to have Saturn in the same house or the same sign, but they're still going to go through the same freaking troubles. And I've seen that in real life or whatever, through experiences or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. That's why I would say something like that instead of, I don't know, plugging you in. Okay. Okay. I don't know. You wanted to know what my beliefs are. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my religion. I just want to live in that world. Okay. Also, that's your Lilith is in Pisces thing. You just want to live in your imagination. You don't want to be responsible for anything bullshit. You just want to live in your imagination, and you want to be creative, and you just want to see life through rose-colored glasses. Even though when you take them off, it's a nightmare. You still want those rose-colored glasses on, okay? You just want to put them back on when the room of monsters, But like, also like, it's like people won't let you be this compassionate, emotional person. They just like slap you on the, they're like, no, bad, stop that, be numb, go desensitize yourself, go, like, until you become just desensitized to it. And you're like, damn. It's like, so you're just trying to maintain that flow of love or whatever, and forgiveness or whatever, and the flow of love, and that would be part of that. And so you might retreat, and the negative sides. You don't express the positive, you'll express the negative. So you might, so good luck with that. I don't know. And it's a duality sign, Pisces or whatever, Lilith and Pisces. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna do your a thumbnail, publish it right now, because I did it. I was gonna make you be the Joker, and I don't know, but I didn't. I just made you like you're a little, I don't know what your favorite color is. I really wanted to know so I could coordinate those colors, but I'm just gonna guess that you might like orange. I don't know why, but I think orange is cool for this picture. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I'm saving your thumbnail. There it is. So period. That looks cool. Groovy. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. It's awesome. So sorry, y'all. I don't know. So let me try our green. Oh, guess what? Oh, yeah, Miss Piggy and Kermit. Love that. I like my men like I like my tea. I like them green, like Kermit the Frog. I rerouted this doll's hair. I'm not done with it. That's why its head's off. And I put it on this Rainbow Bites dot body, and then I covered it with this crochet lavender color. And then I cut off the glove arms that Miss Piggy was on. This Miss Piggy head was on. And then I just put it on like a glove on this arm. Okay. Y'all want to see and complain about, not you, but your audience wanted to complain about Jesus on my pentagram and stuff. That's an eye. If you can't, I don't know. Screwed. What I'm doing with that project, actually, I'm obsessed with Miss Vicky too. Okay, look, I just sewed these legs on this green M&M, and so she can have high heels. Stuffed animals with high heels are so cool. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do with this star. I rerouted this one's hair, put her ears back on, put her in a and I put her in a Care Bear. This is the Earth Witch. Care Bear little thing. What I want to do is put her here. So she's going to be Earth Witch, Miss Piggy, like with the Wizard of Oz. Earth. And then there's going to be air. And then are there fire? Are there fire and then water? This is the fire sign. Miss Piggy Witch. Yeah. She's not Dorothy, but I put rubies like on her shoes. Real rubies or whatever. Oh, no, they're not real. Just beads of rubies. They all are supposed to have an eyeball, is what I want for their belts and stuff. I'm going to put like brown streaks in her hair, whatever. That's the fire sign. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Miss Picky Witch. And then this is the Earth Witch. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, with her wand. And her shoes, I want to fabric dye them like orange. Just because I have others in this bag that I'm working in. This project, organized mess that I'm working on. A lot of dolls. I rewrote dolls and stuff like that. I don't think a man will take that. But whatever, it's an imagination thing. It's like a Pisces thing. I mean, you might like action figures or something using your imagination. Exercise that. I don't know, but with that constant moving around thing, maybe we should just go walking all the time. It makes me feel better. I have a little thin Aries, so I need exercise too. And also, I'm supposed to have to exercise or do something healthy as every day because my Saturn's in the 6th house of hell. Anyways, okay, whatever. So, back to if you were born at 3 a.m., you might be Cancer rising as well. Still, same old bullshit. Cancer rising again at 4 a.m. But this changes. Your 10th house in Aries and your 4th house is in Libra. If your 4th house is Libra, your mom treats you like animatologic, like Shani's dad treated her in little ways and became an embarrassed person. You might be more embarrassed at home, and you always want your love partner at your home all the time. And then when you go out in the public, you're like, look at my shit. This is mine. This is mine. I'm alpha male. Look at my shit. And I'm doing everything fast and doing things. And what you identify with is I am this, I am that. If you're in the 10th house, saying like showing your identity, how you identify, kind of Aries thing, and how you survive and alpha bullshit. I don't know. You could be that. We don't know. And then your sun sign is in your Leo in the 2nd house, Leo, and then your 12th house, Gemini, Leo. I don't know. And then Cancer sign base. I don't know if you were born at 4 a.m. Okay. And on this one, Uranus is in the 5th house. So I don't think this is yours either, but it might be. Unusual parties, blah, blah. Kids, blah, blah. Also, Saturn is in the 1V, the 4th house. So that means your dad gave you a home and took it away from you. And that he also was a fake hypocrite and treated you like an animal and trophy kid and whatever. And then your Mars is in the 5th house. I'm not sure. In Scorpio. So you might be a jealous person when you get mad and controlling. If it's touching Virgo. But like, that's okay. I don't think that's it. But you also have more parties there because your Mars and Sagittarius is expanding in your 5th house. So it also means that you might have foreign children in different places. I don't know. Okay, anyways, it also means other things. I don't know, but your 8th house on this one is Aquarius and unexpected passing away. And the other one was 8th house Aquarius, unexpected passing away, and unexpected inheritance. But 230 here is where you live to be in old age. It's still Cancer rising. Your 10th house is in the Pisces. Oh my God. So you might be uptight at home. You like really don't want to know about touching your stuff. You organize yourself. You're still spitchy and clean at home. You're like Matilda. You're just taken care of by yourself. And you're like super smart. And then the public side, you're like just this Pisces hippie and control loving spiritual person. If you have that Gemini rising going on it at 2 a.m., but we don't know. You probably have, you come up as a Cancer sign, a family in person right away if you're Cancer rising. I'm getting these things messed up. I'm so sorry. I'm jumping from one chart to the other. If you were born at 3 a.m., you're also Cancer rising with the 10th house. Pisces, reputation. 10th house is like important. It's like ruled by Capricorn. It is a repetition. It is how you're going to be remembered when, and it is all you advertise and all you want to be known as, and it's how you act like on stage. What I really wanted to tell you about is one of these, which I'm gonna look up at Roseanne Barr. She has Gemini rising, whatever. But so does other cool people. Off topic, off mixing this all up. Mixing this all up. I should do all this. Okay, if you were born at 5:15 a.m., I'm skipping through a lot of them because they all look similar. You would be a Leo rising. That's where it changes. You're also 5 a.m. You're Leo rising. 4:30 a.m. You're still a Cancer rising. Your 10th house is an Aries. So that's where that changes. From 4 a.m. you're Cancer with 10th house Aries. You are 3 a.m. 10th house Pisces. So let's go back to 4:30. You're Cancer rising with Aries 10th house. Your Saturn is in 1V, the 4th house. So that also means your dad would give you a home and take it away from you. And your mom, what your moon sign would be in, I forgot, I'll tell you about that. She would have gave you in a career and a reputation or something. I don't know. Or she was very disciplinarian on you, and she wanted you to gave you a false identity of yourself. I don't know. But she gave you food and money for affection, love, or whatever. I don't know. I am losing all what I wanted to say. Okay, 5 a.m. You're Leo rising, but you're in your 10th house is in Aries. Your 4th house is still in Libra. I don't know. Your 5th house is doubting myself all day. 5:15 a.m. You're Leo rising. This is when my computer crashed and I had to redo this all over again. Fuck. Okay, your 4th house would be in Virgo on this one for some reason. And then your 4th house. No, your 4th house is in Libra. Your 10th house is in Aries again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, 5:30 a.m. You're still Leo rising, but your 10th house this time is in Taurus. This means your 4th house is in Scorpio. This means that you were sexualized when you were little and you told everybody they were creep. You wanted to rebel against something that you wasn't even needing to rebel against, but you wanted something to rebel against through your mom, maybe. Chaos at home, chaos, chaos, chaos. But in the 10th house, Taurus, the public's image, you would be like this model, beautiful, stable person. No one would know if you were so chaotic at Scorpio, like at home. But we don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that. That, like Melissa Joan Hart, she's an Aries. She has Leo rising as well, and she has 10th house Taurus as well. So, I mean, there's guys in the world, like, I forgot who, let's see, Rom Zombie, he's Capricorn, Leo rising, Moon Leo, I think. David Bowie is like, not that. David Bowie's a Capricorn, and he's like Aquarius rising or something, and probably Moon. Who had Leo rising? I forgot. Marilyn Manson, he's a Capricorn, Leo rising, Moon, and probably Leo. I forgot. I did his birth chart on here, but only because Rachel Wood accuses him of abuse. But I love him as an artist. I love that gothic stuff. I love all that. I don't know Rachel Wood. She is a Virgo. That is so awesome. But her 7th house is in Gemini. The 7th house is ruled by Libra. It's the people that you're attracting. It's shadow self of you. It's hypocritical self of you. That means she might be a freaking liar, and then she's attracting all these liars, two-faced people. So that could be something like that. But, Marilyn Manson, he's Capricorn, Leo rising. 10th house, beautiful Taurus, is public image is beautiful and art and all stuff. 4th house, Scorpio, all chaotic and sex and jealousy and stuff at home. No one will know. And like sociopathic Capricorn, no offense, but not all of them are sociopathic, but they kind of, Scorpios and Capricorns. And there's some signs that are considered sociopathic-ish because they can just go off real quick. Like Geminis, they could just be unemotional and logical and cold, and then they can be like emotional and like irrational. The Geminis, whatever. But anyways, that's a different story. This is your story that's half-assed, and I don't know your time of birth, so it sucks. I can't just pinpoint and focus on 1, 2, 3 at a time things. So I'm all over the place with this. And this one's sad, okay? Okay, we hope you're not born at 6 a.m., okay? Because you're a Leo rising. Your 10th house is in beautiful Taurus, but your 8th house of passing away is Pisces, which means you might drown, you might overdose, you might unalive yourself because of Pisces in the 8th house. This is how people pass away. 8th house Pisces. Sad. Could be drowning, poisoned, doing it to yourself. I don't know, or drowning or something like that. So we don't know. And whatever's in your 8th house, whatever planet could be in there, this might happen. So hopefully that's not happening. Also, Lilith in the 8th house on this one. Yeah. Don't do it. Okay, you have 6 house. If you were born at 6:30 a.m., you would be a Virgo rising. Like Shani. This is the only time you get to be a Virgo rising, bitch. You cannot be a Virgo rising if you motherfucking born at no, you will be a Virgo rising if you're born at 7 a.m. as well. But your 10th house will be in Gemini. Your 10th house will also be in Gemini if you're born at 6:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. Okay. And your 8th house would be in Aries, still in collision, just like Shani. So our thing, the passing away thing. Sad. Okay. Just, and they're also going to bed just like her Taurus thing, and then waking up like Scorpio thing. So that's kind of fun. If you have this, I don't know. And that would mean this one also says that Uranus is in the 3rd house. Also, you have Venus in the 12th house. Training your soulmate, your relationships, like they're all your soulmates, all like Pisces, like love, unconditional loving, craving, chameleon like, and just being everything for a partner, being every character hat, just like, Shannon could be with her sun sign 12th house, and I don't remember, her Venus is in the 12th house too. Yeah, I think that's what that was. I think that was there. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. If you're born at 9:30 a.m., it means you come up as a fake object, like just a Libra, like a beautiful face, and then you'll have 8th house Aries, still the passing away thing, head-on collision thing, and then your 10th house would be in Cancer. You would be everybody's mom in the public's eye, and then when you go home, you had to buy your own car, or never had a car, who knows? You got to grow up fast. Your mom made you grow up fast, and who knows? And it could mean that your dad gave you a home and took it away from you, like a dick, for no reason. And it just took you another time to get a home, and then it'd be taken away from you again. Like after you get a home, it's like, what the fuck? Why can't I just have a stable home? You have to earn it somehow, or just do something. I don't know what it is. It's giving you opportunities. And your Saturn's in the 2nd house on this one, okay? So this one's where you have poverty and you're starving, and it's always given to you, finished security, and then taken away from you. It just never lets you have financial security on this one. If you're this, I don't know. Also, let's look and see the other ones if they say poverty too, like whatever, or experience that happening to you in your life. Yep, that would be at 7 a.m. as well. And Saturn in the 3rd house. I don't think that you. Oh, okay. Well, if you have Saturn in the 3rd house, if you're born at 6:30, you'd be Virgo rising, but you would have Saturn in the 3rd house, which means you can be a public speaker, and then it'll be taken away from you. Something fell off my wall. I'm so confused. Okay. What the heck? Ugh. Well, anyways, so that's something, you could probably relate to all these things I'm saying, and probably not. I don't know. Sorry, you don't have your actual time of birth, so I tried to do all these 21 charts, and I didn't get around doing it. And I'm not, okay. I need to just redo this. Okay. Ugh, your sun in the 12th house on this one, just like Shani's. If you're 7 a.m., okay. I just don't know. If you were born at 9:30 a.m., still Libra rising, 10th house Cancer. Your Saturn's in the second house again. The problems with poverty and stuff. And again, you have the same thing with at 10 a.m. Libra rising, 10th house Cancer. See, um, it means at home you was sheltered, and like your siblings wouldn't let you go out and have like a relationship. Like it made you like really like grow up and take care of your siblings or something and hard work, and then you're everybody's mom in the public's eye, like Britney Spears or something, because she has Libra rising, so she'll have a beautiful face, come off as fake because she has to, because everyone's like making her this be a performance thing. Like, hi, I'm like Britney Spears, but like Moon and Aquarius, I'm secretly like your true friend, and I like it's unfortunate that these people are like assholes. They're like picking on me like I'm an outcast, but like I'm Britney Spears, I'm Sagittarius, Libra rising. And like 10th house Cancer, the mother of pop and public image, like would be Britney Spears. But that means you better work, bitch, at home. 4th house Capricorn, you're like this really hardworking person who just tears everything apart and like rebuilds it, because you make things harder on yourself, because you're just working harder and just extra harder, because making it harder for you to make hard work. And it's just like a Capricorn horrible thing where you should work at home. If you have that, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But this also would mean that you have Moon in the 8th house, which you would, in 8th house Taurus, which means you'll happily passing away and you'll be beautiful in your coffin. But since you have 8th house Taurus and you have financial security passing away, so, but if you have this at 10 a.m., you'd be before you go to bed. You can't go to bed because you're running off your nerves all the freaking time before you go to bed, Gemini. And then when you wake up, 3rd house Sagittarius, you're like you wake up like this happy-go-lucky preacher person too, as well. But before you can't go to bed because your mind's constantly racing. I think like, okay, if you were actually born, it changes your moon at 10:30 p.m. So never mind. Your moon would be in your moon would be in Gemini, which means that you have racing thoughts, you schizophrenic. 1 minute you're like so funny, and the next it snaps, and you're just not fun anymore, and you become this schizophrenic, and like you'll have these black eyes, like a literally schizophrenic. The moon in Gemini is duality. If you have moon in Gemini, moon in Pisces, moon in Libra, even though you have good traits and shit, you're going to be schizophrenic. You have a duality going on in the inside, like a literal diagnosis, which is schizophrenia. You'll change and not be this person. Where are you? Where'd you go? What happened to your friend? Like the moon in Gemini thing. And then it means your mom's two-faced or something, but she'll let you stay at home and, if you want to, as long as you want. But so you might not have this. And then you have Taurus rising, you have a beautiful face, and then you'll come off as like people are always like, hurry up. You're like, you're never gonna rush me. I'm gonna just sit right here like Buddha, and everything's gonna come to me. And then your 8th house being Sagittarius, you would pass away in a foreign land, and then if your 9th house is in Capricorn, you'd be like this douchebag, authoritative person, and like in the public's eye. But when you're at home, you're this caring, mothering person. 4th house Cancer. If you have this, you're born at 10:30 p.m. So that's where your moon changes to Gemini, the schizophrenic, and you're at 10:30 as well. But you'll be Aries rising, and then all your planets are in order from Aries to Pisces. That means you'll wake up 3rd house Gemini. Yeah, so you'll be like, it's at home with itself, but like 9th house Sagittarius, you want to read the Bible before you go to bed. I mean, you could probably relate to all this crap. Every one of them, who knows? Put yourself in all of these shoes. I don't know. And then 8th house Scorpio, which means a very horrible fighting until your body gives up, or you could be unallied by somebody else. 8th house Scorpio. You don't want, and you'll be Aries rising. Well, you know what? The my dog in here that's Gemini with moon and Aquarius. She also has Aries rising, and her 8th house is in Scorpio. Her 10th house is in Capricorn, like yours too. If this is it, if this is not, then sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then that we don't know what time your birth is. Ask the hospital you came from. They might be able to. If they don't, I'm sorry. Uranus would be in the 8th house. That'd be unusual, passing away. Mars in the 8th house, head-on collision as well, spending money too fast, spending other people's money too fast, people spending your money too fast. 8th house Aries, 8th house Mars, and then you'll be foreign land, Mars Sagittarius, 8th house Scorpio, fighting till your body goes up. If you're born at 10:30 p.m. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, if you're born at 10:30 p.m., you'd be also Taurus rising as well. Moon is in the schizophrenic Gemini. And if you don't feel the same way I feel, I'm just gonna be so mad at you or something and change like when Gemini does, like how I explain how like they're cold when they're logic and then when they're emotional, they're like really irrational. Well, we don't know if that's you. Your moon could be in Taurus. But your CRS, how you heal the people, you put people at ease and you make sure that they're comfortable and you can massage them. You share everything that you have, even if you don't have anything. You share because you're showing your affection all the time, like going to go get your woman her drinks and stuff, serving her. It's so nice too. It's just nice, encouraging, affectionate thing. And there was this there was this one placement in here that you could have. Your Venus is in Virgo. That means you want to be with someone day to day that you can stay on every day. That's nice. That and your Venus on one of these was in the 4th house, which means you would spoil and nourishing your partner. And you are a mother's boy and you want your mother's approval of your lover. And if your mom don't like them, you kind of want to like stray away and find somebody your mother would like. And you want all your lovers to be at home. Venus in Cancer is a wonderful placement for people, but if your Venus is in Virgo, and it could be in the 4th house, world of Cancer, and I don't know, but we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. You probably can relate to that anyways, so I understand that too. I see that. No, it'd be nice. I mean, but maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? I mean, whatever. I don't know. Another thing, if you were born at 11:30 p.m., you were also still Taurus rising, 10th house Capricorn, 8th house unalive Sagittarius. Okay, now when you're at 12 o'clock, you'll be Gemini rising, and your 4th house will be Leo. That means your mom's a narcissist. She saw the year she was your biggest fan, and then your 10th house public image is Aquarius. Hi, everyone's friend. Everyone's your friend. You're like, I don't know. And you come up as a true friend. You want to show everyone what's right, what's the right way. Be the Aquarius. Like Shani has those qualities all up in there, being that outside the Bach beach. Like the original beach. Hello beach, and the true friend. Good stuff. Like show your higher self, and you have to be pushed into this. I love people who have 10,000 Aquarius. They are the best people to direct in a play. Like they are the best. They will learn their lines and other people's lines. If you were in a play, like your mom, if you have 4,000 Leo, your mom would want to put you in plays and stuff, put you out there, put you in a band or something. You have all this talent, and you have to be pushed onto the stage into what you really like, so everyone can enjoy your higher self, Aquarius. And if you don't, everyone's gonna miss out on it. and on stage, you would be so easy to direct, easy to do your lines and other people's. If someone was sick cheerleading, they would put you in as second, and you could you do it. This would be cool if you had this as your placement. So you were talking about wanting to be an actor and stuff. Yeah, you would be the best. You made my favorite person to look at. Do all your lines like I told you, and everybody else is like, I need a break. I can't do that again. If you have a 10th house Scorpio, the underworld ruler, which on this day of you being born and nights and the whole time you don't have that, so you're not difficult to be put on stage with 10th house Scorpio. You might have 10th house Aquarius, and then you also might have 10th house Pisces here. So that's a beautiful spiritual sweet thing, and spiritual chameleon thing. You have all the signs in the public side, and spiritual psychic stuff. And or you might have this 10th house Aries, the alpha male bullshit. Like, look at me, look at me. Well, I have my freaking Aries, Mars, and Venus, Mars, and Pallas Pisces, and 10th house Pisces too. So everyone's gonna see my aggression and see whatever and whatever. I don't know. Sometimes like drama. I have a drama channel. I have an abusive narcissist channel. Like when I don't know. I don't know what I have. I have other channel. I have another channel, but it's all private now because everyone's a horrible person. So yeah. Anyways, um, I don't know. So you might have these placements. I don't know. We're hoping you have the 10th squares. I don't know. I mean, that would be cool. And then you might have this 10th house Aries bullshit. I don't know. I mean, it's not bullshit, but I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Or this. These are the ones that you. Oh, you got my this 10th house Taurus. You know, the public image thing, the career, how you go on cameras, because cameras are ruled by Capricorns and Pisces, the 10th house, and the 12th house, the illusions. The 12th house ruled by Pisces, your spirits, illusions. But the 10th house is how you're going to be remembered here. It's your reputation. It is when you are on camera. Hello, what people are going to see, and it's going to be remembered, and it's there forever. You know, but on record, whatever. If that makes any sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I just all over the place. I'm probably all over the place all the time. I don't know when I'm going to be coherent ever. um, and then also, if you were born at 6 a.m., you're also a Virgo rising. Maybe if you're not, then I don't know. Your 8th house would be in Aries, the head uncle religion thing. Your 10th house would be a Gemini, duality, all hats, like Shani is. I don't know. Similar to hers, not, you know, if you're born at 7 a.m., so Virgo rising, and your 10th house is in Gemini. Your 8th house is in unalive Aries, head on collision. Okay, here's where it changes at 9:30 a.m. Libra rising, your 10th house Cancer, mother of pop, or mother of whatever career, in the 8th house unalive Aries. We don't know. I don't know. Did I say all of these all the way to the 11 a.m.? 8th house financial security of like 11 a.m. Libra rising. We don't know. 12 a.m. 10th house. Oh, 12 a.m. is different. It says midheaven, 10th house, Leo, and your Scorpio rising is like Justin Bieber. He's a Pisces, Scorpio rising, you know, Leo. So you might come off as a threatening fucking douchebag. People might love you or hate you, but then again, you'll be psychically readable if you're Scorpio rising. Fuck yeah. And you come off as a chaotic bitch and stuff. But you know, if you have Scorpio rising or whatever, and you'll be like fearless, ruthless, and just like someone either like hates you or love you. In between is what they say about that placement. But my dog's Scorpio rising, so she's like gonna do her own thing and like rebel and still, you know. Then your 8th house will be in Gemini, which means your lungs. You might unalive with your lungs problem. 8th house. Okay, and then you have 10th house Leo, which everyone just have a crush on you at your work, at job, or whatever, and whole side because it's exotic. It's like around. And then your 4th house in Aquarius, which means your mom was prejudiced, racist, and she didn't want you to be a different person. She took away all your cool creative clothes, and she's like, go to boy camp, cut your hair, don't be different, be boring and normal. And then your 4th house is in Aquarius. You're at home, your friend, yay. That is if you were born at 12 a.m., which means it would not be because that would be the next day. So, or the day that it just turned into it. So I don't know. But that sounds like anyone who could relate to that probably. I don't, I'm just trying to like, I don't know, say something. I mean, I could do this whole thing. I don't know. Okay, if you were born at 2 p.m., did I already say all this? You'd still be Scorpio rising, and then your public image would be 10th house Virgo, which means your 4th house would be in Pisces, which means your mom would do mind on entering substances and take responsibility for you. And also when at home, you'll be self-sabotaging and doing all that stuff too. And you'll be all this hippie person at home. No one knows you at home. You're all this hippie free loving person, but in the public's eye, you'll be like this uptight Virgo and like organized and stuff and like not very approachable. and like like whatever. But like it's funny, I read people with this chart and they totally said that that was true, because you could tell like how they're acting on like, and then like they let all that guards down and become this Pisces at home. It's just so weird. It's so weird, this shift where you go home in the public's eye. Wow. And Scorpio rising, hello. So like you're gonna be threatening. It's like not very approachable, kind of scary. Like I hope I probably walk on eggshells around this bitch. Or like what kind of immature this bitch is, Scorpio rising, because they can take on this immature Scorpion, or they can become the Phoenix Scorpio because they go through these transformations, they go through these side effects, whatever. Scorpio rising, bard energy. It's where you're trying to survive. You act out this character when you're trying to survive in the survival state. At 8th house, the unalive Scorpio rules, sex, unalive, and transformation. So I guess YouTubers are supposed to say that freaking word so they won't get in trouble or something stupid. I don't know. You can still say that word. I've seen it. I don't know. Not the M word though, but you can, because M word makeup mysteries with Bailey Sarin, Sagittarius. She says it. So I don't really know. I get away with that and why it's so freaking censored, so ridiculous. I don't know. It might be, it might not be. I'm not sure. And so your 8th house is in Gemini if you were born 2 p.m. Okay? That means your lungs will off you. That'd be horrible. And we don't know. Also, if your planets, like your Saturn would be in the 12th house. It means your dad made you go through foster care totally, and you were totally taking care of all different walks of life, and you were either way to minority substances and take care of responsibility for you. And also, it's in your 12th house, which is like ability. It's an indicator that blah blah blah. You can be psychic or whatever, but it also take it away from you because it's going to make it harder for you to be psychic and work really hard for that and be psychic or something. Okay, and if you're born at 3 p.m., you're Sagittarius rising. That means we're good partners, because we're polarity of partners sign risings. Because I'm Gemini, Cascade rising. It'll be Sagittarius rising, Gemini, and Sagittarius are polarities. So we good partner signs with yin and yang of whatever. My best friend is Sagittarius rising, is Aquarius, Moon, and Taurus. Yeah, and she has 10th house Libra, and this person, if you were born at 3 p.m. here, Leo, Moon, and Taurus, your 10th house will be in Libra. So every time someone sees you with somebody, they think that you're going out with them. And you want to put everybody in your relationships on camera. And then you'd be embarrassed. But then and then your 4th house is in Aries, which means you'll be like just trying to find who you are, and alpha male at home, and more aggressive and selfish, which you're not, because you have Leo. You could balance that out in this bullshit. Okay, but anyways, yeah. No offense, you know how Pisces are selfless and they just sacrifice themselves, but they can become pretty selfish because they got to be stingy, because they don't have any protection. They need to be stingy, and so does Aries. They're kind of selfish because they're all about their self, and they just don't recognize that there's other people there, like a Libra would. A Libra wants to meet the needs of others, and Aries is about the self, the identity, and they can't help it. And it's kind of like they go by that anyways, because life makes it like a fire and it just burns out. And it's like, well, I might as well be alone. I'm a leader of myself. I gotta go, do this by myself. Anyways, Aries thing. But I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. But half your chart was true, but until it became what time? At 12. Until it became 11:30 p.m. You became a moon in Gemini, schizophrenic. Then 10:30 p.m. moon Gemini, schizophrenic. Moon in Gemini, schizophrenic. 9:30 p.m. 8 8:30 p.m. You're still moon in Taurus. And then you might be Pisces fucking rising. So you're all the signs, you're every single sign Pisces rising, but it be deceiving. You can come off as someone who's very Sweeting, treating you and being so charming and nice and sweet. And everyone thinks, oh my God, that person's so cool and nice. All of a sudden, they just still robbed you or some shit. And it's like nothing. Fucking douchebag Pisces rising are so deceiving pieces of shit. No offense. But you know, 8th house Libra, you'll be beautiful in your coffin, but you had kidney problems and that off you, or you might have a insurance policy on you and that would off you. And your 9th house would mean chaos and you want to go make love, whatever. And before you go to bed, Scorpio, chaos. And then when you wake up, Taurus, I'd rather have my fucking wife or husband be in my house when I wake the fuck up. They better be there. My lover better be there. Okay. And my food better be on my table. And then your 10th house is Sagittarius, above the image, which means you'll be fucking so well known. Everyone knows you. And you'll be like this fucking famous guru. It expands your popularity like fucking, yeah, wildfire. Like you already are completely popular, so well known and stuff. It doesn't matter what the fuck people think of you right now. There's going to be people who are evil that just want to think about you this way and that way. And it's bullshit until the kind people in the world come, the light beings that want to be good people that are looking for that intentional goodness. Shit, but you know, the fucked up world it is. I don't know, but you could have this as well. And then we don't know. I don't know. We don't know. If you were born at 8:30 p.m. Okay, 9:30 p.m. Your Aries rising again. 10th house Capricorn, 8th house Scorpio. Uh-oh. Fighting for your life until you're off or somebody offs you. Because especially if you have Pluto in the 8th house, someone's gonna off you. And that's terrible. So you have 10th, and then if you're born at 10:30 p.m., your Aries rising in. Your 10th house Capricorn, 4th house family guy, 4th house at home, 10th house douchebag Capricorn in the public eye. I don't think that you were that either way either. So that's good. You don't have to worry about that. I don't think that you could be that. Bullshit. I don't know. I really don't know. Like authoritative figure. I don't know. Who famous has 10th Capricorn that is or isn't a complete douchebag? I don't know. Who? I mean, I've had friends that I thought were my friends, and it doesn't matter. They were still my friend even in the public, but they were kind of like a douchebag. So like, what the fuck? That changed your personality. But at home, it's always was like this caring nice person, smiling person, the 4th house Cancer. So like, well, there you go. Whatever. Capricorns are really beautiful. You have Capricorn rising, your face is fucking sexy as fuck. You're so beautiful. Capricorn risings, even though they don't roll beauty like Libras and Tauruses, but if you have Capricorn rising, yummy. They're all Capricorns. I think they're so pretty. Yeah, bitch. So like, if you were born at 11:30, you'd be Taurus rising. And then your 10th house would be Capricorn, the public image, and your 8th house, unalive, foreign land. So I don't know. 12 o'clock, bam, your Gemini rising, your 10th house isn't that cool. Aquarius, public image. I don't know. But Uranus would be in the 7th house. So you'd be attracting all these other unusual people and gurus and stuff. Sagittarius. So 7th house Sagittarius. You'll see people like Sagittarius. Either you're nothing like me and you're happy-go-lucky, disgusting clown, you're unhygienic freak, Sagittarius. Ew. Oh, totally that reaction. And then you'll be Gemini rising. Like Dr. Wilcox, very informative and blah 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 blah. Like just read this bitch, yes. But we don't know that. We don't really know. There's different flavors of Gemini risings. I'm definitely the ones that is like too fast, comes off as a schizophrenic, blah, 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 blah. But at least I'm still informative. And talk, crash into subjects, go into different stories, blah blah blah. That's what a Gemini rising does. You see me? I'm all over the freaking mess. But I have a 10th house Pisces. Okay. But yeah, those 10,000 squares people, they are so great to work with on stage. I love to do plays and put people in plays, put people in my stories, make them say these lines here and there, do improv and all that. And I just wish I had more actors and stuff because I really want to get these movies going. Whatever. I make Barbie so I can make my own little movies too out of their characters and let them live on. They live. These are all like things. That whole show did be lobby stuff. Yep. But whatever. I don't know if you cared about this. I don't know. I think it was a lot better because we got a whole thing, and I also got second visions at the end on the second part too. That was really cool, right? Because you did confirm things. That was all. Maybe we can just continue from there. The psychic thing. Okay, let's do that. And then in the midst of that, maybe do the interview too. I'll interview you. I want to interview you because I have these questions today. But I don't tell you. So it's a secret. So I'm just ask you like 3 questions and see what happens. And but I want to do second readings, so I'll be asking millions of questions like, is this true? Is that true? Or is there anything about this with my, it's like a crap to confirm if I'm seeing something that's true. Because psychic visions, they I was Shani. We're gonna do Shani's chart because we found out we verified that she has a Virgo rising. So yeah, we gotta do those people. If anyone has a Scorpio rising or Virgo rising, hook me up with this spiritual bridge to communicate with. Okay, come on over. So I love that, and I hope the best for all of you. And yeah. Okay. And I love that Miss Vicky thing. F yeah. And the Kermit thing. That is so thebomb.com. And yes, okay. I just wanted to be because y'all like Harley Quinn and then y'all liked the Joker and stuff. This was an idea, not the actual last resort results. I have other videos with my makeup so much better than this, and I didn't use this crap. Whatever. Anyways, toodles. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. I'm so sorry this was a mess. Ridiculous. But it would be so much better to do psychic reading. That'd be so much easier than all. That'd be so much better. Because actually, I think maybe it was working, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I always see saying I don't know all the time too. You'll probably get tired of that. Because I don't know. Also, if you're Lilith and some Pisces, you're probably always losing things like Pisces do anyways. It's like just a thing. Like, where's my keys? Put it in the same spot over and over. Put your stuff in an organized spot so it'll always be in that spot. Kind of like Roseanne Barr on the Connor, no, on the Connors, not Roseanne Barr anyway. Never mind, their grandma episode where she would have everything in one spot because she has dementia. I'm not supposed to tell people that what happens to the Connors in the show. I don't think I should do that. But that was an example. Never mind. I don't want to give, I don't, if you don't, never mind. Bye, Toodles. I'm so sorry. But she would put things on the table, everything that she needed in order, in case she forgot where it was. So, whatever. Anyways, Toodles, fucking Lou. That was that. See you around. That's it. Totally. Toodles. Thanks for letting me do your chart. I am so grateful. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I have 505 now. I only had 494, and then it would always be like it was 940. It was 495 for a long time, and then it went down to 4, then 3, and I was like, what? People just come and go, and they don't like me. Who cares? I don't know. Sorry. But you don't have to hear it from me just because it's from me. You can hear it from another astrologer. I don't know. You can calculate it yourself. I don't know. Birth chart calculator. There's 2 birth chart calculators. There's only one. There's 2. Okay. If you want to look up your own birth, if you want to calculate your own birth chart, you go to CAFE.com birth chart. BIRTHCHART. No space. One word. Birth chart. But you want to do wait, it's Yeah, it's ASTRO, then CAFE.com, then space Birthchart. Sorry, that was fucked up. See, I'm scatterbrained. Just, it never ends. It's ASTROCAFE.com space Birthchart. That is the website. That is for your phone. If you want to look up how to calculate it yourself on your phone, okay? And then if you want to look at your asteroids, which is also your Chiron, your Sirius, your Juno, your Pallas, your Fortune and stuff, you can look it up with 0800 horoscope.com. But you have to look for the birth chart calculator buttons and stuff. Yeah. So if you want to calculate it all yourself and read about what they say about your chart, because I don't go by what they say. I don't really read what they say. I just go by what I go by experience, and I say that stuff and what other people's matching up placements might be, you know, experiences, and I just go by that, and I just analyze it my own personal way. Oh yeah, if your Mars is in Sagittarius, like you do have Mars in Sagittarius, you don't really mean to argue or lash out on somebody when you get mad. Personally, you don't try to attack them personally. You just attack the whole situation of things. You don't attack the personal. You don't get them personally. You don't try to attack them personally. You try to attack the whole belief for the biggest picture that you can find in that, and then you're just going off and you become seen as inconsiderate and not very caring about other people's emotions or whatever. But when you're in the heat of the moment, you're not going to care about somebody's emotions at the time. And when you're trying to just like get them spot off you, I don't even know what I'm talking about. And but Mars and Sagittarius means you really focus on your philosophy and religious bullshit and just like whatever the fuck, and when to learn higher learning expansion. Yay, guru stuff. So that's good. So kind of it is your emotions. Your moon is your emotion. Your moon's in Taurus. You have beautiful emotions also. You you always just want you value in food and your partner. You really are into that. Oh, okay. Anyways, so your Mars is when your aggression happens and you're angry. So that's part of emotion, twisting the emotion. So every now and then you'll just come with this really interesting philosophical quote or something. Like you'll seemingly do, people do, whatever. And that's kind of a thing. You'll pop up with this like fascinating quote or something that's like you learned and you teach. It's pretty fun, like a teacher. I don't know, stuff like that. Sorry that this was all over the place, but I did it. I tried to finally did it. Was that really a fucking hour? I'm done. Toodles, get out of here. Bye. Okay. Next will be your psychic readings, real ones, and not just this. Okay. Bye.